All right, and we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Blessed Vet. Excited for this game. It's been a long 3 weeks. Glad it's finally here. I was watching some of the pregame. Pregame looks good. Oklahoma has definitely upped their pregame because it was kind of rough, but they've definitely upped their game. I think they probably went into the Tennessee game a month and a half ago, whatever it was, and uh, probably felt embarrassed for what they were offering Center Nation versus what Tennessee was doing for their program. So, but all the pregame festivities look good. Wish I could be there. Y'all let me know where you're watching from. I am up here in the St. Louis area. And in the comments, one, let me know where you're from, and two, let me know your score prediction. I have Oklahoma in a close one, kind of like the last game, 17-13. Listen to everybody talk about the weather there. It's a nice night for December 19th, but the wind sustained at about 20 with the gust at about 40. But oh man, atmosphere looks amazing. Here come the Sooners. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Man, I hope this is the best atmosphere that has ever been seen and felt in Norman, Oklahoma. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. Packed house, of course. Sooner Nation showed up and they're ready to show out for the world to see. Nothing gets better than a Friday night game, and you're the only game importance really going on. Can't beat it. Gonna watch Oklahoma make some history here, get a playoff win, and then they can head to Lincoln Riley's backyard out there and go to the Rose Bowl and upset number one Indiana here in a couple weeks. Get a little pregame interview there with BV. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the pregame earlier. They were showing Ty Simpson, and under his right arm, he had cut his jersey a little bit because, of course, we know he has the injuries to his back and who knows what else. But they were showing that, and I feel like Ty Simpson has more injuries than what they're leading on and what they're really saying. And if some of those back injuries are true, coming from a person that has back injuries, as aggressive as this OU defense is going to be, um, man, a few hits and he might really feel it. He could really feel it. But, man, can't believe the game's finally here. Let's get this going. And on the OU side, Mateer, I guess he's not wearing the brace anymore in his hand for his thumb. I mean, it's been what, since the Auburn game, so about 2 months, 2.5 months, whatever it may be, since he had the injury and he's been playing through it. And we all know that he's not fully healthy. But with these 3 weeks off, I feel like this is where Oklahoma has been its healthiest by far, especially in the running back room. We were really banged up when we played LSU in our last regular season game. So I feel like having these 3 weeks to get healthy. It's definitely what Oklahoma needed. Getting ready here for the kickoff. Oklahoma is going to receive the ball first. If we can come out here and get a quick start, and immediately put the pressure on that Bama offense, that's going to be the perfect recipe to get in the win tonight. All right, fair catch. Oklahoma's going to start at the 25. Here comes Mateer. Justin, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Man, sorry you can't stay, man, but I know life is life, right? I'm definitely going to enjoy the game, man. Been waiting for a long time for this. I do appreciate you showing up, man. Appreciate it. First play of the game, Mateer drops back. Looking to throw, nobody open. Run for no gain. Second down and 10. We got a run for 5 yards. About 3rd and 5. Let's go, Oklahoma. Keep moving the chains. Mateer back on 3rd and 6. Got the first down catch. Let's go. Deion Burks with the first down. That was a great catch, diving out of bounds and stretching out to get that ball. That's a catch. Great job, Deion Burks. Moving the chains. Let's go. Taking our time. Using up clock's going to be key. Also, keep our defense as fresh as possible. Another big run for Oklahoma. 7-yard pickup by Torrey Blaylock. Glad to see he's back and that he's healthy. 2nd and 4, Mateer back to throw. Nobody open. He's going to run for it. Got about 1.5 yards. 3rd and short on the Bama 49. Wow, the ball did come loose, but he recovered. Wow, we got lucky on that. Third and 2, Mateer in the shotgun. Looking to run it all run the whole time. That boy got 5-6 yards. Ran it right up the gut of Alabama. The line is getting that push so far. $32 yards so far on this first drive. Used up 3.5 minutes. A long drive. This is what I would like to see the whole game. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Could have been picked. 2nd and 10 for Oklahoma. Let's go, boys. 2nd and 10 from the Bama 45. Run up the middle for nothing. It's going to be 3rd and long. This drive started out good, moving right up the field. Kind of stalling out here. We got to have a big play here on 3rd down and 10. It definitely wouldn't take long or too much farther in the field for us to be in field goal range. Materia back to pass. Blaylock slipped. 4th and 10. This should be a punt. Bama brought some pressure. Blaylock slipped, but even if he would have caught that cleanly, he wouldn't have even been close. So, you're looking to punt the ball and pin Bama deep. Looking to see how the wind's going to affect the ball. Fair catch for Bama at the 11-yard line. All right, we're going to see what this OU defense has to offer. See if they can come out and attack and dominate Bama. Too many commercials. Excited to see the defense get out there for Oklahoma. But then also, how's Ty Simpson look? Oklahoma has R. Mason Thomas back. You got Wine on the other side. The defense is healthy, ready to go. I think we're going to find out pretty quick just how healthy Ty Simpson is and see what happens here. Yeah, to begin the year, Ty Simpson 21-1 touchdown interception ratio. Last 4 games, 5 touchdowns, 4 picks. Yeah, he definitely has fallen off after that hot start to the season. Everybody getting lined up. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go defense. Simpson back in the shotgun. They hand it off. Nothing. Yeah. As we all know, Alabama does not have a run game. They're just like Oklahoma, unfortunately. Neither of us have a run game at all. If we can shut down this Alabama run game and keep them one-dimensional like last time, and like Georgia did, and a lot of teams did in the last month against Alabama, that's going to change this game for us for sure. Quick pass out to Horton for 5-6 yards, 3rd and 4. Oh, Simpson was not ready for that. All right, 3rd and 5. On defense. Simpson back, Oklahoma with the pressure. No catch. No catch. Good job, Guillory. It's going to be 4th down and 5. Bama's going to have to punt. See, I don't know if he just dropped it or if Guillory got a hand on it. Let's see. No, off his hands. He definitely should have caught that. But hey, I like it. Bama goes 3 and out. We get the ball back. Got to take advantage. Bama punting from their own 2-yard line. Let's get a block here. That'd be great, just like Georgia did. Ball bounces. OU's going to get it. Good field position, about the 41-yard line. Great starting field position, just like last game. See a couple of y'all in here. What is your number one? Where are you guys watching from? And what is your score prediction? I predicted Oklahoma to win 17-13. Close game all the way through. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a blowout. No stress going into the 4th quarter. But as all Sooner fans know, that has been our MO all year. We've played in a lot of one-possession games, majority of this year. But that is a positive, though, for Oklahoma. You know, the last couple of years, OU couldn't win them close games. This year, BV, the players, all the coaches, they've learned and adapted just how to close out games. When it's close, the pressure's not getting to them. It's been a really good year for this program. You know, of course, coming into the year, BV was on the hot seat after the disappointing 6 and 7 losing the Navy. My prediction in the preseason was OU would go at best 9 and 3. So they definitely going 10 and 2. I don't think nobody, even the hopeful, optimistic Sooner fans out there, nobody saw that coming. But we got good field position here. We got to get some points off of this. Sash Robinson, 3637. Good to see you in here from Maryland. Okay. Glad to see you. You see Oklahoma winning 21-17. Could definitely see that. Last game being 23-21. I think the over-under was 41.5. So could definitely see 21-17. And it may come down to the first to 20 wins. Could definitely see that too. There's Bob Stoops and Barry Switzer. Over there on the sideline, they look cold. They look cold. Temperature-wise, great night for Oklahoma, but man, that wind is definitely going to play a factor in this game for sure. I think earlier they were seeing gusts for like 40 miles an hour. It's crazy. All right, Oklahoma, here we go. Mateer back. Hand off to Blaylock. We get nothing. So far, the running game is not working out. It's still early, but our line is just not getting that push. Just not happening. All right, Mateer back, 2nd and 8. Mateer looks to the sideline, maybe changing the play. Mateer back to throw. Good catch. 84. That's one of the younger guys. I cannot think of his name. I'm gone blank. Oh, what is his last name? He was a big factor in the last couple games of the year. He's come on strong. Carter. That's right, Carter. What a great catch for 20, 25 yards. Oklahoma 1st and 10. Oklahoma on the Bama 36. Mateer back. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh. Wide open. Gibson was wide open for a touchdown. Had that throw been clean, he was completely wide open for a touchdown. Oh my gosh. Just way over his head. Giovanni, he could have walked in for a touchdown. Oh man. Come on, Mateer. We can't have throws like that. We cannot have throws like that. Come on. 2nd and 10. Mateer back. Runs the ball. Oh, here we go. Good run. Got about 12 yards. Head first. I do like that Mateer is playing fearlessly. He's not scared, not worried about the hand. Kind of looking like the old Mateer at the beginning of the year before the injury happened. 1st down and 10. Let's go, Sooners. Definitely in field goal range. With the best kicker in the league. Or in the nation, sorry. Tried to run up the gut again, nothing. Mateer's run game has been the most effective so far when he ran, but so far Blaylock just not having much luck trying to run against his Bama defense. See, this is where Oklahoma in the last game and in the last couple games of the year, they would get in the red zone and then they would stall out and have to get a field goal. We got to get some touchdowns in these scenarios and situations. Bama brings pressure. Mateer just has to throw it away. Good pressure from Bama. Good defense. 3rd and 10. We got to need a big play here, boys. Man, so far, time of possession. Game's going pretty quick. We usually don't see Oklahoma way up in the time possession like this. There we go. Pass off to number 24. 1st down, 10, 5. Oh, out at the 4. X-Rob. Nice little catch over the middle, down to about the 5-yard line. Glad to see that he's back and that he's healthy. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I thought he was going to get there. Just because couldn't keep his balance. Out at the 5. 1st and goal. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Sooners. Mateer looking to run. There we go. Get in there. Go, go, go. Touchdown. Let's go, boys. That's the start we need. Oklahoma's had a month to get healthy, to game plan, learn from their mistakes. Definitely like what I'm seeing to start this game. You know, even in the first drive, we were moving the ball and just kind of stalled out. This play here, or this, and then this second drive here, you see Oklahoma, for the most part, do what they want to do, then go right down the field. And just like that, Oklahoma 7-0, 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Great run by Mateer. Couple cuts. Nice run. Great run. Mateer definitely looks way healthier than what he has been. I think this 3-week layoff has done wonders for Oklahoma. Definitely way healthier. I'm looking to see that when we get back on defense, Oklahoma, you know, we've only seen Bama out there for 3 plays on offense, but I'm curious, what is their, when the defense gets pressure, how is Ty Simpson going to react? After he takes a couple hits, how's he going to react? How's that going to look? Well, guys, what do y'all think? Great start so far, exactly what we wanted to see. What are your guys' thoughts so far on the game, the OU offense? What do y'all think? I didn't know if we would come out and this would be, you know, Tate Sandell show and some field goals. And I mean, now he is the best kicker in the nation, but let's hope that we see more touchdowns this game than we do field goals, you know? I see some of y'all in here. Where are y'all from? Let me know where you're from. Let me know your score prediction. I had 17-13. I don't know that it gets, if either team scores more than that. If OU's going to play like this, we definitely will, for sure. I've seen a lot of people say first to 24. But I think my score prediction, I had 17-13. I feel like if the OU offense has given us one touchdown, if they can just give us one more touchdown, and then if we have to settle for field goals, I think that's all we need. All we need with this Oklahoma team is just for the offense to be average, complimentary. Don't do too much. Don't have turnovers. So far, Mateer playing exactly how we would want. Nothing crazy. He has had that one bad throw to Javonte Gibson. That would have been wide open touchdown. Just overthrew it. Then you saw him kind of look at his hand a little bit. And it's not too cold, but I don't know if this is, who knows? I don't think anybody really knows about his hand and kind of where it really is at this point. Oh, let me change that. My bad. Let me go change the score. Let me just change that real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of new to doing this, so forgive me. There we go. Oklahoma 7, Bama nothing. go. Big sack on Simpson. Let's go. Kip Lewis bringing the pressure from the end. Oh, yeah. Untouched. Simpson had no idea. What a play. 2nd, 18. Alabama's backed up. This is where OU's going to thrive. Type Simpson from his own end zone in the shotgun. Probably going to see a handoff here. Nope. Back to pass. That right there, that's that big tight end. I can't think of his last name, but that tight end, Cuevas, that his name, I believe. That's the one guy that gave Oklahoma trouble in the first game. I know he's been banged up. He's been hurt. But that guy, he cannot be a factor. He needs to not be a factor. That's the one guy out of, it's not Ryan Williams. It's not Jeremy Bernard. It's that tight end. That's the one guy for Bama that scares me the most with their offensive weapons. We got 3rd and 10. Ty Simpson back, changing the play, calls timeout. You know Cedar Nation has it loud there. You know they do. Simpson saw that OU defense and did not feel comfortable. Well, man, if you're an OU fan so far, first 11 minutes of the game, Oklahoma 7-0. Defense looking strong. Got a big sack by Kip Lewis right there. Oklahoma's offense moving the ball, going downfield. Couldn't ask for a better start. Great start for Oklahoma. And you know every time that Bama's out there on offense, you know that field is loud. The whole stadium is going to be – I'm really hoping it's going to be just after the game, getting to hear people talk about, the ones that were there, just the noise, the atmosphere. I'm really hoping that this is by far their biggest, loudest atmosphere game ever. Everybody always brings back the 2000 Nebraska game, the 2008 jump around game against Texas Tech where we got the big upset against them. But with everything we have here on the line, there's no reason why this shouldn't be the best game by far in Oklahoma history, home game wise. So far, great start. Excited on what I'm seeing. We just got to keep this going. Got to keep the Bama offense off the field. Sustain these long drives like we have to start the game. Keep our defense fresh. Keep them rested. That way they never get tired. Now, I know we have depth on our defense for sure. But if we can keep our defense fresh like this and keep pressure on Ty Simpson and the Bama offense, I think they're going to be in for a long night. Just typing real quick. Give me a second. For y'all here in the chat, what do y'all think? Are you guys happy? Are you guys surprised with what you've seen so far with the offense and the defense? The defense, I'm not surprised at all with the defense. This is kind of what we expected. If we can keep Oklahoma or Bama one-dimensional, it's going to be a good night. Here we go, 3rd and 10, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ty Simpson in the shotgun. Drops back. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh. Man. Heineke almost there for a sack in the end zone. Oh. Oklahoma continues to get that pressure. Bama just does not have an answer. That's why BV is the best in the game. It's not even close. Ty Simpson had to kind of throw it away, had a receiver in the area, but it was way out of bounds. 4th and 10. Bama again going to have to punt. This time from the end zone. So it looks like once again Oklahoma's going to get great field position. Oh! Wow, how was that not blocked? Wow. How did he not block that? Heineke with his hands up. Wow. How was that not a block? Show the replay. All right, here he comes, gets his hands up. Wow. Oh, he just missed it. The ball just in front of his hands as he reached out. Man, if we had that there, would have been eerily similar to the Bama-Georgia game in the SEC championship. But here we go. Oklahoma again starting out with great field position. Starting on the Bama 46. Let's go. Mateer back, looking to pass. Looking down the field. There we go. Jaron Kanik, hello, welcome to the game. Got about 8 yards. What have your guys' thoughts been on Kanik at tight end? I was kind of iffy on it at first, but he's turned out to be a really good tight end. Had a strong start to the beginning of the year. Has kind of faded off a little bit, but man, if we can get him more involved in the game, that's just another weapon. Here we go. Blaylock with the run. Got the first down. Keep moving them chains, boys. Keep that clock moving. Keep moving the chains. Let's go. Y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all think so far? Man, offense, Alabama has 5 yards. We have 101. What a start for the Oklahoma Sooners. First down and 10, Mateer back. Hands off to Blaylock at the 40. Blaylock's up to about the 29, 28. Second and short. I like the play calling from Arbuckle so far. A lot of mixed run pass. Calling a great game so far. Keeping Bama on edge, not really knowing what to expect. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Toss to Blaylock to the 30, to the 29, 28. 3rd and a long 2. Oh, see a flag. What's going on? Probably going to be on Oklahoma. That's what it looks like anyway. BV does not look happy. Yep. Moving the ball. Going to be 3rd and short. What kind of flag we got here? Stupid. Is somebody running the mouth? What are we doing? Oh, BV's pissed. Use your head. See this stuff right here, guys? We can't have this. What are we doing? What are we doing? Unsportsmanlike conduct. What are we doing? If we're going to make a title run here, we can't have crap like this. Play was dead, and what is he doing? The play was over, and he just pushed the Bama guy to the ground. What is he doing? The Bama guy wasn't even looking at him. He had his back turned. To that bonehead stupidity now, it's instead of 3rd and short, it's 3rd and 18. What are we doing? Can't have this, guys. Short pass. Oh, he's breaking some tackles. Down to about the 32. Satania there with a good catch. Good catch, great run. Got by a few people. 4th and 8. All right. Let's go short, long kicks. Tate Sandell, the Lou Grozo Award winner. I'm curious to see, though, with this win, how's this going to look? Going to be a 51-yard field goal. The kick is up, and bam. What a weapon for Oklahoma from 51. Wow. What a start for Oklahoma, 10-0. Let's go, boys. Man, them shorts are short. Showing off them legs, boy. Man, he definitely has a future playing on Sundays, that is for sure. What a weapon. But again, guys, we can't be going down almost to the red zone, have 3rd and 2, and then have boneheaded plays. We cannot have that. At this point in the year, like, come on, guys, what are we doing? Grow up. That was such a dumb penalty. Hopefully we don't see any more nonsense like that from Oklahoma, especially when driving down the field. Offense so far, Alabama 5 yards, Oklahoma 118. Wow. Oklahoma here to kick it off. Another fair catch. They're going to start at the 25. And also, did y'all see the time of possession? We've had the ball for over 11 and a half minutes. If we can do this the whole game, this is going to be not only a quick game, but it's going to be a win for the Sooners. We keep going like this. What a start. What do y'all think so far? Y'all let me know in the comments. Are y'all surprised by this start? 10-0. First quarter just about to wrap up, but all right, here we go. Alabama, Ty Simpson starting out there 25, handed off to the running back. Broke a tackle, kept his legs moving. Come on, guys. Got about 7-8 yards there. What looked like a run for 2-3 yards ended up being good run. 2nd and 3 for Alabama. We'll see if they run another play. Heineke telling Sooner Nation to get loud. 5 seconds. Are we going to snap it? They do. Bama with the handoff. Run didn't really go anywhere. Got maybe a yard. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short. End of the first quarter, 10-0. Sooner Nation, what do y'all think? I couldn't be more happy so far with the play of the Sooners here in the first quarter. Offense looks great. We're moving the ball, doing exactly what we want. Defense, Bama's doing nothing. Had that big sack from Kip Lewis earlier in the game. Thought we had a blocked punt. Just missed it. Oh, man. Thought that was a blocked punt, but just missed it. You can definitely tell that OU has had some time off to rest and get healthy and game plan, because Oklahoma's dominating both sides of the ball. But, we don't want to get too confident. It is Bama. It's the playoffs. You just never know. But great start. We can stop them here and then get some more points. If we get the ball back here, and even if we just get a field goal and go up 13-0, hopefully 17-0, I feel like that's almost going to be impossible for Bama to come back from that. Now, of course, turnovers, special teams, all that's going to come into play. But special teams, Like, that's advantage Oklahoma defense, advantage Oklahoma. So, I mean, from here on out, so far Mateer's playing well. For the most part, he had that one pass over Johnny Gibson's head. Would have been a wide open touchdown. But, man, other than that, offense looks great. I like the play calling from Arbuckle so far. Great start for the Oklahoma Sooners. Let me change the ticker there real quick. Commercials. Too many commercials, guys. All right, back to the game. That's beautiful to see. Friday night. Look at that. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Thought that was crazy. It's almost like we're watching a high school game. Whole town shut down. School is out. They moved graduation around. Finals. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Alabama 3rd and 3 from their own 32. Simpson back. Great play. Get out of here, Bama. That Ryan Williams. Horton looking for the PI. Didn't get it. Coach DeBoer upset, losing his mind on the refs. Now, these are Big Ten refs, so who knows what to expect, right? I mean, with the refs here, I mean, the SEC refs, coming from the Big 12, man, the SEC refs been horrible, but yeah, Coach DeBoer there losing his mind. Oklahoma's going to get it back. Horrible punt. Goes out at like the 40. Again, Oklahoma. Great field position. Starting on their own 40. Oh, they're showing the replay of that bonehead play earlier. Eddie Pierre-Louis, come on now. What are we doing? Use your head. It didn't cost us. May have cost us the touchdown. We were able to get a field goal. But, yeah, lay into him, Coach. All right, here we go. Oklahoma starting from their own 37. Mateer back. Looking to throw. Bama bringing pressure. Ooh. Dangerous pass. I thought that was going to be picked. Not sure what Mateer saw there. Throwing into the traffic. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Bama defender just swats it away. Mateer turned it to Satania, but yeah, Those are some of the throws as a Sooner fan. That'll stress you out right there. Handoff from Mateer, X-Rob. Got a couple. Gonna be 3rd and long. 3rd and about 7. 3rd and 8. See if we can get another big play. Keep the chains moving. Bama looking like they're going to bring some pressure. Mateer looking to the side. All right, we got the play. Material back, looking to throw, scrambling. He did not catch that, did he? No way. He caught that? No. Wow, did he really catch that? Wow. Did y'all see that catch? Wow. What a catch by Dion Burks. Another circus. Ooh, I don't think his foot stayed down, did it? Yeah. Yeah, great catch by Dion Burks, but I don't think that's going to stay a catch, unfortunately. He reaches out, stretches for it, but I feel like, yeah, his foot was up in the air. He did not get it. Oh, yeah. I don't think he's able to drag the toe now. This should be, they should change the call on that. Looks like, oh, he's going to have to punt, but man, what a catch by Dion Burks. What a catch. Oh, it's so close. Even when he catches it, it's so close. What do y'all think? Oh, man. I mean, you saw it. See right there. He catches it. Looks like his foot's on the ground. I don't know. Call is upheld. Wow. 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 I'm sure Bama fans are losing their mind right now. Wow. Keep the chains moving. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oklahoma on their own 47. The Bama 47, sorry. Mateer back looking to throw. What a catch. Is that Dion Burks again? Dion Burks, what a catch. And see, that was one thing I kind of wondered too. Burks would have a couple catches here and there during the regular season, and then he would just disappear. Man, so far, what a weapon. What a game so far for Dion Burks. Again, Oklahoma going right down the field on this Bama defense. Handoff to the extra. Oh. Yeah. Good play. Good play by Bama there on that defense. Extra with maybe, I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, almost fumbled the ball. Hang on to that ball. Hang on to that ball. Let's not give Bama any kind of momentum, any kind of gifts. I know it's Christmas time, but it ain't Christmas yet. Not tonight. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. We're already in field goal range, but let's try to get 7 on the board here. Pass again to Dion Burks. Short. Good effort after the catch. About a 5-6 yard gain. Maybe 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 here, maybe. Man, what a start so far for Dion Burks. 3rd and 5 for Oklahoma. Let's keep the chains moving, boys. Let's not settle for field goals. Mateer looking at the Bama defense. Mateer back, looking downfield, looking to throw. Wide open. Is that Jacob Jordan? Wow. 1st and goal. Man, what a guy there. We don't hardly ever see him. Jacob Jordan, what a catch, son. Oklahoma moving the chains. Got 1st and goal. See like this? Oh, okay. The Bama defender fell. Wonder why he was so wide open right there. Mateer back, 1st and goal from the 7. Mateer looking to throw. Wide open. Wow. Let's go. 16-0 Oklahoma. Isaiah Satana with a touchdown. Let's go, Sooner Nation. Man, you know how loud it would be right there? What a start. Where has this offense been all season long? Guys, who would have predicted a 17-0? Are you kidding me? Where has this team been? 17-0 Oklahoma. In the beginning of the second quarter, nobody had this on their bingo card, guys. My final score, I had 17-13. Man, at this rate, we're going to score. Man, we're going to be. If we're going to play like this, we're going to score 40. Wow. What a start for Oklahoma. Nobody had this on their bingo card for sure. Wow. Just changing the ticker real quick. Didn't think I'd be changing it this much, you know. Figured it'd be a low-scoring game. Did not expect to see this. Have to wait. Commercial. Y'all let me know in the comments. This start for Oklahoma. I don't think anybody, even the most optimistic Oklahoma fan, nobody had this. Nobody had this start for Oklahoma. Wow. What a night so far for BV and them boys. Wow, wow, wow. What an amazing game so far. Crazy. Justin, absolutely. Absolutely. A healthy material. Look at this. Not just a healthy material, but healthy material. The running backs look healthy. Deion Burke so far with his start of the game. Where has this been? Arbuckle's play calling, phenomenal. Jacob Jordan has had a catch. Satania, Burks, Kanik. Can't think of his last name, number 84. Like, we're spreading the ball around. O-line's holding up. Bama's really not doing anything. So far, the defense has been phenomenal. But like this right here, this is what our third drive. We keep moving the chains. The time of possession, we got to have, I don't know, 15, 16 minutes of possession so far. Bama's like 3 or 4. This is the best case scenario for Oklahoma so far, and this is the worst nightmare. The nightmare case for Bama. What a start. 10:51 to go in the second quarter. Oklahoma up 17-0. That stadium is rocking. Might be setting off a couple of soft earthquakes there in Norman, Oklahoma. What a start. Yeah. That's why I've been saying, guys, these 3 weeks off like this is what Oklahoma needed, man. It's got to get healthy. Mateer, the running backs, defense, everybody. We look rested. We look ready to go. To me, so far, Bama looks sluggish. They look hurt. They just not there. A lot of similarities to the Georgia game, other than we have more points so far than what Georgia had at this point. But, man, what a start. Bama can't move the ball on offense. Their defense has no answer for our offense with the Mateer boys. All right, here we go. Bama starting at their own 25. Ty Simpson back. Oh, you're looking to bring pressure. Here it comes. Simpson scrambles. Incomplete. Now, that's one thing I didn't expect to see. I did not think we would see a lot of running like this from Simpson. Try to keep him in the pocket, but man, I did forget he was kind of a runner. Wasn't he a dual threat quarterback coming out of high school? I'm pretty sure. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Short pass to number 17. Got about a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 5. This is where OU wants him to be. 3rd and 5. Let's get off the field. How about a pick 6? Or a strip sack maybe for a touchdown? What do y'all think? Alpha Dragon Sooner. That's right. Boomer Sooner, baby. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Simpson back in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's looking to throw off of his back shoulder. Did he catch that? What a catch. Ty Simpson kind of just throws it leaning back, falling back. Brooks, number 1 for Alabama. It was not a good throw. Not a good throw at all, but he was able to make the catch. That's the first time this game that they really got to our defense. That was a good pass. That was a good, I don't know, what, 20, 30 yards? Give or take. Them and now on the 41. Simpson back, looking to throw downfield. Here comes the pressure. Oh, that was going to be a sack. He just throws it away. Simpson trying to talk smack to the OU defense. Not a smart call. Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. The OU defense, the O-line for them, they just can't hold up. They can't hold. Look at Simpson. Better calm down. Make him pay, defense. Let's go. Simpson trying to get cocky right there and talk some smack. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go, boys. Let's get a pick. Let's get a turnover. It's been too long. Let's get a turnover. Simpson back, looking to throw. Tight end. How is he that wide open, guys? Come on. This is just like the last game. What are we doing? 17-0. They had 3rd and long a few plays prior to this. It was a bad throw. Their guy made the catch. Now we have another big play to that tight end. That is their best weapon. They're in their red zone for the first time here in the game. OU brings the pressure. Thought it was going to be a sack. He didn't catch that. But again, the tight end. They're bringing that tight end. You're seeing him a lot more. That's who they're looking to. That is their go-to. The pressure's getting there. Simpson's just moving around just enough to get away. Just enough to get away. Cuevas should have caught that ball, but hey, he didn't. Good for us. His butt's on the sideline. That's what I like to see. Come on, D. 2nd and 10. We got him to a field goal, or let's get a turnover. No touchdowns today. Let's go. Handoff. I think that's Miller. About 5 yards, 6 yards. Going to be about 3rd and 4 for Bama. Let's go, boys. Come on, defense. All right, right here. Can we hold them to a field goal? Can we hold them to a field goal? As we know, their kicker, not the greatest in the world. Got to hold them to 3 here. Simpson changing the play. OU changing the protection. Here comes the pressure. Simpson back looking to throw. Catch. Going to be about 2 yards short. 4th down and 2, what do they do? They going to gamble and go for it? They're going to try to take the easy 3. What are they going to do? I think they're going to go for it. They don't have a choice. I mean, this is a do or die. Win or go home. If we hold them here, though, game over. If we hold them here on this 4th down and 2, game over. Or they're going to call a timeout and change their mind. Let's see. Is it going to be a run? Let's see if they're going to do here. Snap. Simpson looking to throw. Really? Wow. Catches the ball right where the marker would be. Guy breaks a lazy tackle from Oklahoma. Bama gets into the end zone. I mean, if you're Alabama, that's exactly what you needed. Down 17-0. Missed the extra point. That'd be great. All right, well, right here. So we got 17-7 Oklahoma. 6:52 to go in the first half. Bama's going to get the ball to start the second half. In a perfect world, we go down right here, get points, little time on the clock, go into the half up 24-7. But regardless, we got to use some clock here. Got to get some points. Keep putting up points. Keep putting up points. Making it seem impossible for Bama to come back from this. Now, that was a good drive. Good play by Simpson. Good play call by Bama. We missed the tackle. It should have been a catch, tackle, first down. So it wasn't a good play from us on defense. They score, but we cannot let them have the momentum here. Cannot let them have the momentum. Can't do it. Let's shut this down. 6:52. Let's have a good 6.5-minute drive. Touchdown, field goal. Go up 20-7 or 24-7 going into half. We just can't have a 3-and-out. Bama gets the ball. They try to score before half and then get the ball again and start the second half. Can't have it. Can't have it. So, shutout would have been great. But all that matters is getting the dub, right? So, he will respond. I have no doubt. I mean, so far, and it was to our own doing, Bama really has not shown that they can stop us on offense. They haven't. We've gone right down the field and put up points. We've had, what, 1, 2, 4 drives? 4 drives, and we've scored on 3 of them. Touchdown, field goal, touchdown. So, Arbuckle, we paid you a lot of money. Man, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep Bama guessing. Keep them not knowing what's coming. And let's put some more points on the board. Change the ticker real quick. Got 17-7. Oklahoma in the second quarter. Showing the 4th down play again. We had 2 guys right there. Peyton Bowen, really? Man, usually Peyton Bowen is a sure tackler. Instead of wrapping him up, he just kind of goes for the arms. Got to wrap up, guys. Got to wrap up. Bama getting ready to kick it off here. Let's have another long drive. Are you guys surprised so far? We've only had 1 sack. And that was by Cape Lewis back in the first quarter. We're getting a lot of pressure. Just Simpson's able to get away every time. We've been so close to multiple sacks. The blocked punt, so close. Hopefully we see some more sacks when they get the ball back and see some turnovers. We got to be plus in the turnovers today. Got Oklahoma first down on their 25, but tear back. Here's a snap, looking to the sideline to Burks again. Go, go, go. What a catch. Just a basic play. Sideline throw, gets about 15 yards. If this is how Alabama's going to play and play this off, we're going to score. Please, Alabama, please keep playing defense like this. OU up on the 40-yard line. First down and 10. Clock running. Let's take our time, boys. Mateer changing the play. Snap, Mateer with the run. Up the middle, hang on to the ball. Got about 4 yards. He took a good hit there. Don't want to take too many of those now. Don't want to see a fumble. Of course, got to protect that hand. Man, that is phenomenal. The play selection, we've had the ball, 32 offensive plays, 16 rush, and 16 pass. Arbuckle is calling a phenomenal game so far. We already have 200 yards of offense, guys. 200 yards. That's about what we had the whole last game against Alabama. 2nd and 6 for the Sooners. Mateer back. Throw the ball. He's wide open. Javonte Gibson. If he had thrown that ball earlier, he was wide open. You give him time to run across the field and get a lot more yards after the catch. Come on, Mateer. 3rd and 3. Oh, you're right around midfield. Let's go, boys. Can't get the ball back to Bama. .450 to go in the first half. 3rd and 3 for the Sooners. Oklahoma on the 46. So far, we've been 5 of 7 on 3rd down. Let's make it. Let's get another one. Oh, here comes the pressure. Get away, Mateer. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Catch it. Oh! Oh! Looks like Mateer probably could have ran that for a first down easily. That was going to be a touchdown. He throws it. That was a good throw by Mateer on the run. Bama brought pressure from the corner. Mateer got away. Mateer could have easily ran that ball for a first down. He could have easily run that ball for the first down, but took a shot. Oh, X-Rob had a wide open touchdown. Oh, on his hands. You got to catch that, Robson. But again, I like the aggressive play call. I like to play him this. Oh, man. Mateer probably could have ran for a good 10, 15 yards right there. Oh, man. Now we got a flag. Oklahoma. Oh, man. I hope they don't come back to bite us, y'all. Mateer could have ran it right there for an easy first down. X-Rob. I don't think he would have scored. It would have been close because he was reaching out. But, man, if he could have caught that, would have been in the red zone. Oh, we had a punt and we really? What are we doing? Ball was snapped. The punter drops the ball and then tries to pick it up and kick it, and Bama blocks it. What are we doing, Oklahoma? What are we doing? Punter, what are you doing? Catch the ball and kick. He catches it and the ball just drops. What are we? This is exactly what we did not need going into the first half. We come out here 17-0. And now we have the play before this, And then a bonehead play right here. We've had the best special teams in the country, guys. This is one of our advantages against Oklahoma. Man, if great field position. Bama starting on their own 30-yard line. Come on, defense, rise up right here. Simpson back to pass. First down. 13, 14-yard catch. Alabama has found something. Come on, D. We need a turnover right here. Let's go. Return back. Bama's on the 16. Snap. Looking to throw. Sack. There we go. Marvin Jones. Let's go. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed, guys. Exactly what we needed. What a play. That's number 2. Told you I was surprised. We've only had 1 sack so far. There's number 2, Marvin Jones. Man, Simpson lucky to hang on to that ball. All right, 3:10 to go. 2nd and 17. Got to hold Bama to 3 points. About a turnover, boys. How about a turnover? Throw. Catch. About the 19-yard line. 3rd down. We can give up some of these yards here, guys, but cannot give up the first right here. 3rd and 11. If it gets to 4th and short, I don't think you're going to see them go for it. I think they'll take the points. Sooner Nation getting loud. 2:25 to go. First half, 3rd and 11. Bama in the red zone. Come on, boys. Let's get a stop. Hold them to 3. Simpson back. Here comes the pressure. Simpson knocked down again. He had 3 or 4 Oklahoma guys in his face. He throws it up and incomplete pass. Defense did their job. Hold them to a field goal. We stopped that momentum real quick. Had the muff punt. Bama gets great field position. That first play of the drive, they get good yardage. We get the big sack by Marvin Jones. Put him in 2nd, 3rd and long, and defense responded. Blocked the field goal. Let's go. No good. Oh. Wow, I thought that was no good. Just went in. Man, if you're Alabama, you got to feel good about your kicker so far because they don't have the best kicking game in the nation. But here we go, 17-10. It was 17-0 Oklahoma. Bama's made a push here. 2 minutes to go. We got to get down the field, guys. We got to get some points here. Got to get some points. We got to respond. We can't go up 17-0, give up 10 points, go into halftime, and then Bama gets the ball and they score again. We can't do it. We cannot blow a lead like this at home. So far, Arbuckle, his play calling has been phenomenal. Just, man, that last play, extra right out in front of his hands, goes off his hands. And then again, man, Arbuckle could have ran it, Mateer had an easy first down, but I like, being aggressive. It's worked so far. But we got to respond here, boys. Got to respond. But what do y'all think so far? If you would have told me that we had 17 points in the first half, I would have said you're crazy, but I like it. All we asked the Sooner Nation was just for the offense to be serviceable, be complimentary, and they are more than doing their part. Defense looks good. Right there, Bama doesn't really do anything with the ball. Just, had the muff punt and great field position. But defense rised up, held on 3, so Christmas is a week away. Man, what a present this would be for Oklahoma and Center Nation. Get their first playoff win, head out to Lincoln Riley's backyard for the Rose Bowl against Indiana. Man, what a way to start the new year. That would be great. Oklahoma just 32 minutes away from seeing that possibility to become a reality. Got to get points here, though, guys. Got to get points. Man, what a scene there in Oklahoma. Look at that atmosphere. That's beautiful. Bama here to kick it off. Out of the end zone, going to start at the 25. Let's go, offense. We've had no issues moving the ball. Got to keep this going. Let's go, Arbuckle. All right, let's see what Oklahoma does here. Fake handoff, Mateer up the middle, about 4 or 5 yards. Now we got to go to the 2-minute warning. Man, I hate when that happens. You get a score or a timeout, got to go to all the commercials, and then got to go right back to the commercials again. Y'all let me know in the comments right here. How many of y'all are surprised from what you've seen so far in the game? I'm really surprised. I did not think we would see this many points so far. I expected the defense to play like they are. The offense, man, very surprised. We've been wondering all year long where has this been? Arbuckle coming in, top OC in the country. Everybody wants him. Great start to this season. Had the big win over Michigan at the time. Then we beat Auburn. Of course, we had our cupcakes. And then he had the injury. And then just offense just hadn't been the same. I think Arbuckle hadn't been the same. He, coming from what was the Pac-12 to the SEC, different ball game. But having these 3 weeks off right here, getting healthy, material looks great, receivers look great. Arbuckle, man, the play calling, we're spreading the ball out. There has to be 5, 6 receivers that have got a catch so far. Great play calling. Just a couple plays, just right there on both sides of the ball. Should have had the block point, and that was so close there in the first quarter right there. And then this last drive, just out of the hands of X-Rob. Great play by Mateer. Could have ran it, but when you see X-Rob open like that down in the red zone, you got to make that throw. Got to stay aggressive. So happy with what I see so far, y'all. It's got to get points here. We cannot let Alabama have all the momentum on the scoreboard going into half with them getting the ball first to start the second half. Can't have it. We've got to get some points here. And then, of course, as we know, adjustments are going to be made. We'll see how they come out in the second half. But we got to get points here. All right, back to the game. Here we go. Man, from what they were showing earlier, looks like the wind has died down some, which is a good thing because they were showing the flags earlier, and boy, them flags were moving. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8, Oklahoma, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Will we see our secret weapon, Tate, come out and have to get some points for us to end the second half? Hopefully we see him out to get an extra point. Mateer back looking downfield. What a throw. High, great catch. 84 again. What a catch out to midfield. Let's go. Throw was high by Mateer. Great catch by 84 Carter. What a catch. About a 25-20. Jamaica Carter, 2 catches so far, guys. 43 yards. Let's keep this going. 147. Plenty of time. We got the timeouts. The whole playbook to our disposal. Let's go. Mateer back. Bama brings the blitz. Mateer, get out of this. Ooh, hang on to the ball. Bama brought some pressure right there. Mateer had nowhere to go. Ran it up, maybe got a yard gain. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. They're showing the replay on that catch by Carter right over the Bama defender. Yeah, Mateer just had nowhere to go. Just hang on to the ball. Looks like Bama had called another timeout. 2nd and 13, Oklahoma, 1:26 to go. Got all 3 timeouts. Bama looking to bring pressure. Mateer back. 2nd and 13, snap. Mateer throws a pick right to the Bama defender, and he's going to score. Pick 6 for Alabama. What are we doing? What is Mateer doing? What are you looking at, Mateer? There was nobody there. There was nobody even in the picture. Nobody was even close. I don't know what Mateer saw. What are we doing? Yeah, that stadium's gone from being loud as hell to quiet. That was it. Could Mateer not make the mistake? And I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he was doing. There was not even a receiver in the whole screen. What the hell is he doing? I don't know what he saw. Looks like Mateer thought he was going to stop. I can't think of the guy, the receiver, number 9. He's the one that got hurt earlier in the year that ran into the wall. Mateer thought he was going to stop and turn around, and he kept running, and the Bama guy right there. And then Mateer has to try to make the tackle. Can't do it. They score. Wow. What a turn of events. As he should be, the Bama fans are fired up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was 17-0. 11 minutes to go in second quarter, and now we are tied up. 17-17. Because of our mistakes and our bonehead plays. You had the muff punt that gave him 3 points, put him in the great field position, the last drive. And then right here, I don't get it. We're moving the ball, moving downfield. That was the worst case scenario that we could have had. I mean, right here, let's just, for whatever reason, Bama has all the momentum right here. Let's just run the ball. Let's just go to half. Bama brings pressure. Mateer throws it. It's batted down. Yeah. I don't know what. See, with Mateer, it's not physical. It's up here. It's all mental. He had that one mistake the last drive. Is he just going to shut down and forget about it and move on, or is he going to let it get in his head and stick in his head the rest of the game? Unbelievable, guys. I'm stunned. I can't believe this. Short throw, 5 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. If I'm Oklahoma, let the clock run out. We're not doing another play. Man, just let the clock run down, take a knee, and go to half. What a horrible ending to this first half, guys. Horrible. That just shows you, man, the game is never over. Man, I really thought right there when we were up 17-0 and Bama went for it on 4th and 2, I feel like if we had stopped that was going to be game. That would have been game. 3rd and 5, Mateer with the ball. Hang on to the ball. He gets 1 or 2 yards. 4th down. Bama calls a timeout. Smart. Right now, OU's getting in their own way. Mistakes by Oklahoma the last couple drives. What's going on? Yeah. Alabama, 17 unanswered points. 4th and 4. 22 seconds to go in the half. A flag. Not sure what happened, but Kalen DeBoer is upset with the refs. Letting the refs know how he feels about it. Either way, though, even if it is a first down, we ain't doing nothing with that. Just take a knee and go to half. Oklahoma has to regroup right here. Wow. What a first half. What a great first quarter for Oklahoma. Great second quarter for Alabama. All because Oklahoma gets in their own way. Starting with the punter. I did not see that coming with the punter. What in the heck? That's what started the momentum for Oklahoma or for Alabama. Next drive, Mateer. We all know how important the turnover battle is going to be. I mean, just look at the first game. Alabama did better than us in just about every statistical category except turnovers, and that's what decided the game and Tate Sandell. But, so far, we look great first half or first quarter, second quarter. This is all Bama. We're making mistakes. First down and 10, Mateer back, 50-yard line. So, I mean, if we can get a few more plays. What happened here? Wow. Well, with Tate Sandell, we get about 10 more yards. Timeout. What are we doing? Third down, 14 seconds to go in the half. Tied up at 17. Oklahoma trying to get in field goal range. Yeah, Sash, unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Crazy, isn't it? Insane. But we knew this was going to be a 4-quarter game. There was, in a perfect world, obviously it would have been a blowout, 17-0. We just kind of cruised to victory and on to the Rose Bowl. But, oh, Kurt Fowler. Oh, man, took a hit to the head there earlier. Oh, man. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10, 14 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to get in field goal range. Okay. That's from the 48. 1 second to go. Nope. Okay. I was going to say, even for Tate Sandell, that would have been a ridiculous field goal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 17-17. Unbelievable first half. All the momentum with Oklahoma. Bama couldn't do anything right. We get up 17-0, second quarter, get that touchdown run. Everything looks great. And then Bama gets a touchdown. They get 7 points. It was earned. Okay. But their last 10 points, that's all because of Oklahoma. You can't have them up punt. Put them on the 30-yard line. Now, granted to our defense, great stop. We got the sack, put pressure on Ty Simpson. They only got 3 points. All right. But then Mateer been playing so well. And then just to have that bonehead play as we're going down the field, that's moving the ball. So really, this whole game, we've moved the ball. Bama doesn't really have an answer for our offense. Just we're getting in our own way. So hopefully, guys, we come back out second half here. We regroup. Bama's going to get the ball first. We got to get them to go 3 and out. Hopefully Mateer's okay. They get him right mentally. And we find a way to win this game in the second half. I want to thank all of y'all that have been here tonight. I really appreciate y'all watching this game, interacting with me. It's been a good time. Hopefully Oklahoma gets back on track and we can get a dub out of this. Oh, what a game. Man, that's so disappointing. Before that pick, we're up, 17-10. We're moving the ball. Could have gone up 24-10. At worst, 20-10. And making Alabama just feel like it's just impossible to come back. And then John Mateer gives them an early Christmas present. But what a first half. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be back in a few. All right. Well, what are your guys' thoughts on the first half? What do y'all want to see coming out here in the second half? Bama's going to get the ball to start. We got to go 3 and out. Got to get it 3 and out, get the momentum back. I feel like if we can get a 3 and out or a turnover, pick six, whatever, just get a turnover. If we can just stop them on their first drive, get the ball back, and go ahead, and especially if we score a touchdown, then I feel like we're going to be in a good place. But if Bama comes down here, or if Bama comes out and they go down and somehow get some points, then the pressure is definitely back on Oklahoma. All the pressure was on Bama. And even before the game started, I feel like we're playing with house money. Nobody in the media, national media, is giving us a chance. We don't belong here. We're not supposed to be here. So what a crazy first half. 17-0. And then we end up being 17-17. Crazy, crazy. I want to thank all of y'all for being here, watching the game with me, interacting a little bit. I appreciate it. Wish I could be there in Norman to be in that atmosphere. Oh, man. Would have been great to be down there, do some tailgating, be in that atmosphere. The whole town of Norman basically shut down. So I bet it was just a crazy electric pregame. But I'm up here in St. Louis, a bit of a drive. And when you have teenage boys and they play sports, it can get expensive sometimes. And the grocery bill. Got 3 boys, and somehow, some way, they never get full. Never get full. My youngest has a wrestling tournament tomorrow. So that's what I'll be doing my week, or doing tomorrow, and then on Sunday too, being at a wrestling tournament. And then for Oklahoma, for Christmas, I'm just hanging out here at the house. My oldest is coming up after the game to spend Christmas up here with us. So really not doing a whole lot for Christmas this year. Stay here at the house, watch football, and hopefully getting ready to watch Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl here in a few weeks. Y'all have any big Christmas plans coming up? Or y'all just staying at the house like me, going to be simple? I mean, we can talk about the games tomorrow. So to start today, which I don't know how we're going to start the day with A&M Miami. Should have been a night game. I don't know what they were thinking on that, but 11 a.m. down there in College Station. That should be a great one. I know going into the Sunday selection show, Bama was the last team I thought we were going to have to play, because I thought if they win, they're going to jump us. If they had lost, they were going to at least, go down one position, right, to the 10. And I thought we were going to get I thought Notre Dame was going to get left out the whole time, but I thought we were going to get Miami or Notre Dame. It's be one of the two. So I was surprised we got Bama. But tomorrow with the A&M game, A&M Miami, I think it's going to be a great game. I think it should be high scoring, a lot more higher scoring than this game. I think when I predicted the game, I think I said A&M 34-31. Yeah. Such that pick six. Yeah, you saw the crowd too. They're just like, "What are you doing? What are you looking at?" But it looked like in the replay, obviously you could tell that they were not on the same page. But man, oh man, that's what stresses us out. If you're a Sooner fan, the Bama defense has not stopped us at all. This whole game, we've gotten in our own way. And before that pick six, Mateer had a few throws. They're like, "Oh, what was he thinking? Could have been an interception. It could have been a turnover. Didn't happen." But then, yeah, right there, we're up 17-10, driving down the field. The way we were going to get the last score of the second half, and then yeah, that happens. But that just goes to show you that's just the craziness of college football. That's just the craziness of college football right there. He was up 17-0 on top of the world with 11 minutes to go in the first half, and then bam, just like that. You have bone, and it's not Bama's not earning that. Like, we're making mistakes. Had the muff punt, gave Bama 3 points, gave him the pick six. So Bama's really only earned one touchdown, 7 points. That's it. Our offense has given them 10. I mean, really, with the Bama defense, at first they couldn't do anything. 3 and out. Then they started going to Cuevas, the tight end, a little bit. And that was the one guy that I was worried about. That's the one guy that I knew would give Oklahoma fits because he did in the first matchup. Then they kind of went away from that. And then, yeah, Oklahoma just getting in their own way. I thought, with 3 minutes to go, we're going down the field. We're at midfield. Just get the big play. Could have went up, 20-7 or no, 20-10 or 24-10 going into halftime. And then just like that with one play. And that stadium went from loud and crazy to just quiet and shock. So we got to hope as Center Nation, we see our boys readjust, get right, come out, get a 3 and out to start the second half. Defense is ready to go because, I mean, really the defense is going to be rested, y'all. The defense is going to be rested. If you look at the stats, it's almost just a reversal. If you look at all the stats, you would think, oh man, Oklahoma is easily winning this game. We have the time of possession. We have the yardage. We had the points. We had everything. It's almost just like it's just like the first game. Bama was beating us on everything on the stat board except turnovers. And then this game, we're doing everything right. Offense looks great. We're going down the field. No turnovers. We're getting points. Defense looks great. And then, boom, just like that. Just like that. So, because we're down one turnover in the game, just like that. No reason why OU can't win. We're here at home. But the turnover battle, personally, I'm going to be surprised if we don't win the turnover battle, or at least, break even with it. I'm going to be surprised if we can win this game. I don't know. But we've shown we can go right down the field on this defense. Bama really doesn't have any answers for our offense. They don't. They have no answers. We're just getting in our own way. So hopefully we come back out. Everybody's reset, especially John Mateer. He's good. They get rested. They get a game plan. They make adjustments, come back out, and we can dominate the second half. Dominate like we dominated the first quarter. Dominate. Because if Bama can do it, and if they can get 10 points just like that, no reason why we can't do it, y'all. No reason why we can't do it either. You know, just like the last game, we had all them turnovers, and it changed the game just like that. It changed the game just like that. So far, surprisingly, we only have 2 sacks. A little bit surprised by that. I thought we would have 4 or 5. We've had a couple. We're getting pressure. We are getting there on Ty Simpson. Just he's getting out of the pocket, moving just enough to get the ball away to move. So, but we're going to keep putting pressure. Going to wear down that O-line for Alabama. And I think it's just a matter of time, guys. It's just a matter of time. We're going to get a turnover. It's just a matter of time. And I will say we've got a few hits on Ty Simpson so far, but really not too much. So I wonder how he's feeling. If you saw the pregame, he had that big pad because he had part of his jersey cut, so it wouldn't be so tight on him, but he had this big pad around his ribs and his lower back. And man, I get it. I have back issues, and so like the cold weather, I get it. It's going to tighten up, and you're going to feel miserable. So taking those hits from the OU defense, ouch. Sash, as long as we. Absolutely, Sash. Absolutely. It is frustrating. Going up 17-0, moving the ball. Because that was our thing. If we can just move the ball and get a couple touchdowns with our defense and special teams, we should be good to go. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. Very frustrating. But, you know, second half, long way to go. We make adjustments. We come out here, get a 3-and-out, get the ball back, put some points on the board, and get going. BV's one of the best. He's going to make adjustments. We're going to be good to go. We just got to hope that Mateer is not in his head. Put it past him, move on, you know. We got to get this stadium and this crowd rocking again. We were kind of stunned going there into halftime. All right, we're getting ready to start. Yeah, look at this. Alabama, -3 rushing. Are you kidding me? -3 rushing. 1 for 6 on third down. They only had the ball 10 minutes, and it's a tie game. Unbelievable. They've had 22 plays, and we've had 44, and it's a tie game. Unbelievable what turnovers can do. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, y'all let me know in the score predictions here. 17-17, what do y'all got for the final score? What do y'all think the final is going to be here? I'm going to say (26-24) Oklahoma. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with 26-24. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we get some turnovers, some pick sixes. Offense keeps moving the ball, and we win by double digits. All right, here we go. Bama gets the ball to start the second half. Fair catch. They're going to start at their own 25. Yeah. First quarter, we looked unstoppable. Crazy. Bama looked lost. All right. 31-24. So are we getting, is that going to be 2 more offensive touchdowns, or do you see us getting a touchdown and a defensive touchdown? What do you think? Come on, defense. Pressure. Ugh. Dude, that is a big dude. Number 5. Ugh. Is that a fumble? Fumble? Ugh, they say he's down. Oh, you brought pressure. Short pass. Oh, man. Ugh, he was down. Bernard was down. Dang. Yep. Man, that would have been great right there. Oh, man. Offensive shootout. Who would have said that, Sash? Who would have said that before the game started? Thought we had to pass. Bama on first down, got like a 5-yard play, 5-yard pass to the outside. Thought he was going to get batted down right there. Come on, D. Let's get a turnover. Y'all are due. Y'all are due. We've been getting some sacks, some pressure. Come on. Come on, D. Simpson changed into play. Bama on the 41. Snap. Simpson back looking to pass. Again, we had guys right there. So close. Like one step away from getting a sack, maybe causing a fumble. Man, we're just this close. We're always this close. Oh, you had like 3 guys in his face. We just can't quite get there. 3rd and 6. We got to get a stop. Got to get the stop here. Come on, D. Get loud, crowd. Let's go. Changing the play again. Delay a game. Delay a game. That's delay a game. We're not, yeah. That's delay a game. They didn't get the timeout. Proctor with the false start. That was delay a game, though. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, it was already delay a game. But, yeah, Kip right there. Simpson trying to, yeah. Nice acting job there, Simpson. Get out of here. This was the SEC officials. They may have called that crap, but this is Big Ten officials. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Come on, defense. Shut him down. Snap. Simpson back. We got pressure. Pass. Throw was high. Incomplete. Man, every time Oklahoma's getting right there, every time we just like one step away. But as we keep going here in the second half, that O-line for Alabama, they're gonna tire down. They're going to get tired because we're going to be relentless and keep attacking and attacking and attacking. Oh man! How about a punt return for a touchdown? Haven't seen one of those in a long time for Oklahoma. Fair catch at the 25. All right, so defense did their job. We're going to get the ball, and so if we can't get the lead back and get the momentum back, that's going to be the best thing. Got to get the momentum back. Sash, me too. I hope we see a defensive touchdown. Another Kip 6, a fumble, something. I would be shocked if we don't see this defense get at least one turnover. And I'm surprised we've only had 2 sacks. Only 2 sacks. Really surprised. We're getting pressure. We're getting the pressure just one step away. But like I said, I think we're going to keep wearing them down. And as we get into the fourth quarter, we're going to start getting some of them sacks where he has to throw it away. He's going to be running for his life. And then that's where the turnover would come into play. Get pressure on him. He rushes the throw, and that's when we see a turnover by Oklahoma. But all we asked was that the defense would do their job, get the ball back for the offense to start the second half. That's what we did. Starting at the 25. We got to go down. Mateer has to be right up here. Hopefully his hand is good, and we can put some points on the board and get the momentum back. Because I feel like until that happens, everybody's going to be stressing a little bit, going to be a little on edge. But that crowd has got to stay loud. Even if it stays tied for a while, or if it's a really close game, which I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a really, really close game all the way through. I would be stunned if either team wins by double digits. I just don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be a one-score possession game for sure. But let's go. Get back to the game. We saw Burks a lot in the first half of the first quarter. He's had, what, like 5-6 catches or so? 84. I always forget his name. He's had a couple of big catches. Canick's only had one, so I want to see if they'll get Canick more involved. Burks has been involved. He's been the main target so far. Satania's caught the touchdown pass earlier. Has caught, I think, one other. I think they need to look more his way. That's definitely our deep threat for sure. He's been the one making big plays for us all year long. But here we go. Third quarter, 13:22 to go. 17-17, OU getting the ball for the first time. OU starting on their own 25. Snap. Hand off to Torrey Blaylock. Good start. 4 or 5 yards. Be great to see the run game. Get this run game going. Absolutely, Sash. Absolutely. Hopefully we see a drive right here like we saw in the first quarter. Use up some clock, use up some time. Go down and get 7. Get the crowd back into the game. Mateer look, and Mateer throws. Burks had it, dropped it. If he had caught it, he would have taken a good hit. It would have been a first down, been really, really close. But I don't know if he heard footsteps. Oh, yeah. There were 2-3 guys right there by him. But see, right here, we can't go 3 and out. We cannot go 3 and out right here. We got to get a first down and move the chains. Come on, boys. 3rd and 6, Mateer back. Satania, catch the ball. Drops. We cannot have these drops, guys. Satania, you got to catch that ball, man. I mean, you had a defender right there, but come on now. Got to get a good punt here. Good punt. Punted it from his 20 back to the 15. Come on, get it, tackling. Okay. Are you? No, he fell. That's an acting job. Get out of here. Are they really? Really? That was an acting job. Really, Taylor Wine? Did he push him or was it an acting job? Yeah, he didn't push him. No. He ran into Taylor Wine. How was that a penalty? Wine was already out of bounds. He was just running out of bounds. That is a bad call. No, I don't agree with that. No, bullshit. That was a bad call. That was a bad call and a good acting job by Alabama. Get out of here, man. But again, even though I think it was a bad call, we can't have mistakes like this. You just gave Bama 15 more yards. So now they're going to start at their 40, and we go to commercial. What do y'all think? Think that should have been a penalty on Oklahoma? Or was that a really good acting job by Alabama right there? I mean, one was out of bounds. He stopped. The Bama guy comes right here and runs into him and then falls back like he got pushed. Get out of here. What an acting job. I thought that was a bad call. Mr. Redbeard, come on now. We didn't throw this game away. We're good. We're good. I know it was exciting being up 17-0, but we knew Bama was too good, and just, things happen in the game, right? We knew this was going to be a 4-quarter game, so it was disappointing, though, for sure. Disappointing for sure to see that. I think we got to get even in the turnovers. We got to get a turnover with the defense. Agreed, Sash. BS call. So now Bama's going to start at their own 40. But yeah, we cannot. We better get another 3 and out on Bama. Hopefully get a turnover. Maybe a kick 6. That would be nice. Exactly. The drop passes are definitely killing us. You look at Satania, you look at Burks, and of course, that one in the second quarter that would have blew the game wide open, where you saw Mateer run. You could have ran for the first down, threw the ball deep. X-Rob was right there and just off his hands. Yeah, it's just weird. The first quarter, going into the second quarter, you saw we were catching everything, like making crazy catches. Like we were catching everything, and then I don't know, not sure what happened, but here we are. Third quarter, we went 3 and out. Bama has the ball, 12:19 to go. They're starting on their 40. Got to get a 3 and out, preferably a turnover right here. The crowd has to get loud. The crowd has got to get back into this. Crowd has got to get in this game. Let's go, D. Toss to the running back. There he goes. What's our defense doing? Just, that wasn't a special play. It wasn't anything special. We over pursued there on the line. And then 1, 2, 3 missed tackles. The defense has got to wrap up. Defense has got to wrap up. Alabama has all the momentum. We have got to get a turnover and change this. Come on, D, get a turnover. Sack, fumble, interception. Let's go, defense. Come on. We're due. We're due. Pass complete over the head of the receiver. He would have got drilled anyway. 2nd and 10. If we can get them to 4th down, their kicker made that 40-yard earlier, but I don't know if they would kick it or go for it. I don't know. Tough to say. But Alabama's on the 30, the OU 30. 2nd and 10. Simpson back looking to pass. Going deep. Touchdown, Alabama. Deep, yeah. Everybody's in shock. To some receiver named Brooks, we look like a total different team. And on defense, we're missing tackles. Like right there, yeah, we're beat. Our guy fell, but I don't know if he got tripped up, but yeah, they went 75 yards in under a minute, guys. Under a minute, like yeah, unbelievable. It was 17-0. 17-0, Oklahoma in the 2nd quarter. And Alabama has scored 24 straight points. Unbelievable. It's like we're watching a whole different game. I don't know what, I mean, that was a good catch by the receiver for Alabama, but what in the world? Our defense, definitely not our best defensive efforts right there. We have to score now. The pressure is now on us. We have got to score. Unbelievable. I feel like at this point, if we're not able to score on this possession, and if Bama was to get more points, I wonder if we would really start getting tight and start getting nervous. We have to respond here. Come on now. Come on, offense. Kickoff into the end zone. We're going to start on the 25. Yeah, Sash, they've had all the momentum, and they still have it. You know, we got that initial stop to start the 2nd half, and we just didn't take advantage of it. And then right there defensively, I don't know. I don't know what we were doing. We just had so many missed tackles on multiple plays. Like, we have got to wrap up. We got to be better. Oh, you're right. This will get out of hand, for sure. Come on, offense. Mateer back. Here comes the pressure. Sack. Mateer saw him coming too. We got to throw that away. Unbelievable. Let me update the banner real quick. Again, Mateer sacked again. This Alabama defense and the team for Alabama, they are hungry. They came out ready to play the 2nd half. We looked confused and lost. We looked like they did in the 1st quarter. Unbelievable. Our O-line held them pretty well the 1st half, and here we are. We got 2 sacks in a row. It's 3rd and forever. Just a check down pass. It was 3rd and 22. It's going to be about 4th and 10. Our defense, we got to get a turnover now. We got to get a turnover now. All right. We've got to get a turnover to get this thing turned around. Let's get a good punt. Maybe they fumble it right here. All right, he's going to run it. Get there. Again, punt. Bama's out to almost the 40. Good field position. Our defense, they have got to make a stop right here. Right now, Bama is rolling, and we looked confused. Sash, I have no idea. I don't know, but we got to find it, though. Bama's made adjustments, and you can tell. I mean, they went right down the field that second drive. Now, our defense helped them because our defense just forgot how to tackle. But they've made adjustments, and they look good. For Oklahoma and BV, I don't know what we're doing. Offense doesn't look good. We're giving up sacks now. I mean, I didn't expect with our O-line, and there being some movement with Michael not being in there. Like, did I think he was going to go sack-free? No. But with the way the game's playing out and them having all the momentum, and then they get 2 sacks in a row like that, we need a turnover in the worst way. It's kind of like the Tennessee game where, to start that game, Tennessee had all the momentum. And then R. Mason Thomas had that, picked up the fumble, ran it all the way back, and it changed the game for the rest of the game. And here now we got this. So we need to play like that to change this game back into OU's favor. Again, even if Bama gets a field goal right here, the way we look on offense and defense, I just don't know if we can come back from that. I don't know. But it's almost like we looked unstoppable. We looked great in the first quarter. Second quarter, we had those mistakes by the punter, some drop passes, and then the bonehead play by Mateer. And it's almost like that bled into the defense, and now they're just not as crisp, not as sharp. Hopefully during the timeout right here, BV and Arbuckle and everybody's got to the players and said, hey, let's go. Let's go. Got to get back in the game. What are we doing? But here we are. Third quarter, 9:26. Bama has the ball. Simpson actually running the ball. Wow. And he gets nothing. Wow. Actual design run by Ty Simpson. Didn't see that in the bingo cards. Second and long. We got to get a stop here, get the ball back. Hopefully Arbuckle is scheming up something great whenever we get the ball. Let's go, pick 6. Get the crowd back into it. The crowd has to stay in the game. We can't be silent. Simpson back. There's the tight end. In the middle for about a 7-yard catch, 8-yard catch. Third and short. And since the second half has started, they've been able to run the ball. They had negative yards in the first half. And they had, 30-something yards the last drive? So right here, I would expect to see a run. 3rd and 2. Get loud, crowd. Let's go. We got to get a stop here or turnover. The receivers to the top. Simpson back. 3rd and 2. He looks. Pressure. He's running. Looking. Oh, wow. What a Christmas present by Alabama. Bernard was wide open. Flag. What's a flag for? For what? What was the flag? How? Holding on us. Where? Where was the hold? You're really? Come on, guys. We're killing ourselves. 2nd half yards. Bama has 84 and we have 4. Everything has completely flipped. Hey, way to wrap up right there. Looks like G, baby. Yeah, that pass right there. Bam Bernard was wide open, slips, and then drops the ball. Man, we should already have the ball. 2nd and 10. We cannot give up another 1st down. I know they don't have the best special teams right here, but come on, guys. We need a turnover. Come on, D. 2nd and 10. Bama on the OU 46. Pass. Wide open. Bama with the short passing game. About 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. Third and 5. Get loud. Let's go. We've got to get pressure. And we really haven't got much pressure on Oklahoma or on Alabama this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 5. 6:47 to go. Bama up 24-17. Snap. Simpson with the ball, looking downfield. Pressure. He's running. He's going to run for the 1st down. And he's going to get more. Wow. Defensive play. Our secondary does their job. The whole bottom of the field is left wide open. And he runs for about 15, 18 yards. There is nobody. Good blocking by the Bama receiver. There was nobody. Wow. That's holding. How is that not holding? Are you kidding me? And then you raise your hands up. Get out of here. Man, throw the flag. That was holding on Alabama. It should be 3rd and forever. Now they're in field goal range. Snap. Ty Simpson looking. Short pass again. They are killing us with this little short pass game. 4, 5, 6 yards. They're killing us with this. Short passes takes the pressure off of Ty Simpson. Bama has definitely made adjustments, and it's showing, and we're not responding. BV needs to make adjustments too. Guys, we got to get a turnover. We got to get a turnover. What are we doing? We go down 10 points. I just don't see it. Pressure again. We get close, but no cigar. And Cuevas drops the ball. Wide open. Simpson, get out of here. Trying to get a call from the ref. Get out of here. I don't think so. Man, acting jobs. All these acting jobs. I tell you what. Ty Simpson's parents. Come on, D. We need a turnover. Come on, D. We need to play. We need to play. 3rd and 6 for Bama. They're in the red zone. They run it. There we go. We get a stop. They ran the ball. We stopped them. They got maybe a yard with Miller. Here comes the kicker. Now, they don't have the best special teams. Maybe we can get some pressure, maybe block it, run it back, or just miss it. Come on, D. Come on, D. 40-yard attempt. Man, he's good. Right down the middle. Alabama is now up. They've scored 27 straight points. Unbelievable. It was 17-0 Oklahoma, and since that point, we just completely fell apart and looked like a totally different team. All the pressure is now on Oklahoma and the offense and John Mateer. Unbelievable. Right, Sash, shake the head. Yeah, unbelievable. I got to give it to the kicker, though, for Bama. Like, he's been really questionable all year long, but, man, when it really counts here in this playoff game, he's, man, 2 for 2. 1 from 35 and 1 from 40. Man. Got to get some points on this next drive. We got to show some kind of form of life on offense here. I am from Altus, Oklahoma. Do you know where that is? It's in the southwest corner. I now live up here in St. Louis, in the St. Louis area, but I am from a small town in southwest Oklahoma. Where are you from? Marlow, okay. Okay. Not too far. Are y'all getting nervous? Down 10. We need some center magic. Need some center magic on both ends, offense and defense. We got to get something. All the pressure is now on us. We gotta respond right here. Hopefully during the break right here, the coaches got with the receivers. One, we can't have all these drop passes. Got to catch the ball. Like we were in the first quarter. We were catching everything. That's crazy. And then now the tackling, drop passes, and Bama's doing everything right, man. The miscue right here. That right there, that would have put us up what? That would have been 24-10. And then this mistake by the punter. That gave him 3. So we gave him 10. So it should be 17-14. Yeah. All the acting job was by Oklahoma or by Bama. We've got to respond right here, boys. Got to respond. We're going to start at the 25, third quarter. Alabama up 27-17, 4.5 to go. Need some center magic. Need to play like we saw against LSU. Need a big play to totally change the game. If we go down here and score a touchdown right here, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be fine, just fine. But we got to get some points. Got to get at least 3. Mateer back, Bama with pressure. Mateer running the ball. Got about 7 yards on first down. Bama's bringing that pressure, though. Our line's just not holding up like it was. Little hurry up. 2nd and 3 for Oklahoma. Mateer looking to the side, making a change. Let's go offense. Let's go Mateer. Let's go receivers. Mateer snap, runs the ball. Kind of just fell. That was weird the way he just fell. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and half a yard. That was weird. He just. 3rd and 1. I feel like where we are in this game, if we don't get this, I think we go for it. I think you'll see us go for it. I would. That's just me, but I'm kind of a gambler, you know. Like I'd be aggressive. Mateer with the snap. Mateer's going to run the ball. With momentum, he got the first down. Yeah, he's there. Bama trying to say he's short, but yeah, he got there. First down. Yeah. Now, how great would it be? We got a little under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We get a good sustained drive, go down the field, keep moving the chains, score a touchdown, wear out that Bama defense a little bit. Our defense is on the sideline getting rested, getting coached up, getting talked to, and then we come out and we look totally different in the 4th quarter. So kind of like the first half, what we needed to see, the 1st quarter we came out and couldn't do anything wrong. Everything was in our favor. 2nd quarter, it was all Bama. The 3rd quarter is definitely being won by Alabama right here. We got to finish this 3rd quarter out strong and then win the 4th quarter. Win the 4th quarter and win the game. Second and 7. Oklahoma at their own 37. Handoff. Good run by Blaylock. It's going to be 3rd and short, but man, what a run. Got a good push by the O-line right there. Yeah, let's just keep moving the ball, moving the chains, going down the field, use up some clock, wear out this Bama defense. That way, come 4th quarter, this will be all Oklahoma, and we're going to win this game. 3rd and 2. Oklahoma snap. Mateer looks back. Here comes the pressure. Mateer throws it. Ooh, dangerous pass. Catch by Blaylock. Twist, makes a turn, gets a first down. Ooh. Man, with Mateer throws from earlier and his bonehead interception, that looked dangerous. Oh, man. Yeah, I felt like Bama could have got a pick right there. That was close. But here we are, first down, Oklahoma on their own 48, moving down the field, driving. 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Mateer brings it back down, runs, and we get nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage. We're trying to establish some kind of run game, and it's been really hit and miss. Really hit and miss. All right, looks like we're going to let the clock run out. 2nd and 10 for Oklahoma. Yeah, we're just going to let the clock run out right here. It's going to be Alabama 27. Unanswered points, by the way. Oklahoma 17. 4th quarter. It all comes down to this for a chance to go to the Rose Bowl. Need some center magic, y'all. Need some center magic. Center magic. We need some center magic. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. But we got to put points right here. We got to get points on this drive. Even if it's a field goal, we got to get points. Got to keep it one possession. But this would be a good recipe. Like I said, we go down. We're using up some clock, wearing that Bama defense down. We score a touchdown. If we can get them to go 3 and out on their next offensive opportunity, get the ball right back, that defense is worn out. So, yeah, there's no reason why I think it was Sash, wasn't it, that said she got 31-24? Or no, yeah, 31-24. They got 27, though. So how about 31-27 for the final? How about that? 31-27. We get a touchdown here, get a 3 and out with the defense, go down, score again, and then the defense rises up, gets us a turnover, and we call it a day and move on to the Rose Bowl. 50 Cent. Okay. That was the rumors. Okay. 50 Cent with the hard to kill. I like it. I like it. There were a lot of rumors that he was going to be at the game tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I like it. Hard to kill. Need some center magic, y'all. Need some center magic. This has been too special of a season to see it go down the drain like this. All right, offense back on the field. 2nd and 10, start of the 4th quarter. Keep the chains moving. Let's go, offense. 2nd and 10 on our own 48. Mateer back, snap. Here comes the pressure. Throw. Flag. There we go. There we go. I'll take it. Yeah. Throw was intended there for Kanik. Let's see the replay. Yeah. He's all over Kanik. You can't do that, sir. Yeah, he's all over him because he was beat. Yeah. We'll take it. All right, with the Alabama pass interference. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma, 14:55 to goal. Looks like we're pretty close to being in Tate Sandell field goal range, but let's get the touchdown right here. Oklahoma 1st and 10 on the 37. Mateer back looking to pass. There we go. There we go. Get there. Get there. Get there. Let's go. There we go. There's the offense. There's the team we saw in the 1st quarter. Got the crowd alive. Deion Burks, the man. There we go. There we go. Sash, what do you think about that? Just what the doctor ordered. Telling you. Wearing that defense down. Now we get the 3 and out. Our defense is rested going into the 4th quarter. We got this. We can do this. This is our time. Center magic in the 4th quarter. 27-24. Bam. What a response. Way to answer. That's right, Sash. Sooner Magic. That's what we needed. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What a play call. That was beautiful. O-line held up. Mateer had time to scan the whole field, let the play develop, which that's something that he has struggled with. What a response. Let's go. There we go. Get the confidence back. Crowd's alive. We got this. Here we go. You know what would be great right here? How about a pick six? How about a turnover and a touchdown? Just like that. And just like that, under a minute, we could score 14 points and reclaim the lead. I'm telling you, we're not going to go. I will be shocked if we go this whole game and don't get some kind of turnover. We've got a couple sacks, and we've been getting pressure all night long. Now, they've kind of responded with the short pass game. Smart on their part, but we're due. Got the touchdown, crowd's alive, back in the game. The pressure is now back on Alabama. Because if they go 3-and-out right here, then the momentum is all back with us. Let's go, D. Bama starting at their own 25. Smart. Bama running the ball, trying to use up some clock. They get nothing on first down. Back to the line of scrimmage. Smart by Bama. Try to use up some clock. But second down, crowd's alive. We got to get it 3-and-out. 2nd and 9. Come on, D. Come on, D. How about a pick six? Then everybody's going to lose their mind. Second and 9, snap. Simpson looking back, deep pass. I mean, what do you do? Perfect throw, good catch. The defense was good. Like, that was good defense. I mean, that's why he's going to be a first rounder. Eli Bowen, like, that's not, it wasn't bad defense. Like, perfect throw, catch. That right there, if we would have done that earlier in the first half, we would have, 10 more points? I mean, Bama's making the plays, but right here, let's hold them to a field goal. Hold them to 3. Bama with a run, a loss. It's going to be 2nd and long. Probably going to see Ty Simpson and Bama right here try to go deep. Throw something to the end zone. Second down, 2nd and 10. Yeah, 2nd and 10. Bama's on the OU 38. Let's go, boys. We need a turnover. Strip sack. Pick. Let's go. Toss to the running back. Get there. What defense? Let's go. Is there a fumble? Is there a fumble? All right, let's not get no flags. Don't get no flags now. Nothing stupid. Don't get no flags. Get up, Oklahoma. Get up. Don't do anything stupid. Ooh. Oh, it was a fumble. It was a fumble. Where's the ball? Oh, it was a fumble. We could have got that. That was exactly what we needed. Oh, man. What a missed opportunity. 3rd and 11. Got to hold them here. I don't see them making this field goal. We can stop him here. That's holding on. Bama, get the sack. Get the sack. Defense has risen up. Just what we needed. Let's go. There we go. That's what we need. 4th and forever. Bama's going down the field. We get him to fumble, miss that opportunity, and then right here, finally, the pressure gets to him. Simpson can't run out of that. Big sack, holding again. Dude, that 70, I think that's Proctor, right? Proctor's holding every time with the chokehold. There we go. 4th and 20. Again, I don't think we've had a punt return for a touchdown all year long, have we? It's not going to happen here either. Just let it go. Good punt. But, hey, we got the ball. Down 3. We got to make a 93-yard drive, though. But this is where we can do it. A long drive. Use up some clock. Get the lead. By that point, the Bama defense is going to be worn out. They're going to be worn out. We get the ball back. Do what we got to do and win this game. Sooner magic. Sash, Sooner magic. It's happening right here. We got the first quarter. The second quarter belonged to Bama. Or the first quarter was us. Second quarter was Bama. Third quarter was Bama. So far, the fourth quarter, it's all Oklahoma. All OU. Oh, I need to change the ticker real quick. Exactly, Sash. Exactly what we need. You are exactly right. We can replicate what we just did. Now we got to go 93 yards. And there's no reason why we can't do this. But I would like to see us do it and use up a lot of clock. Get that lead. Obviously, if anything, we got to get a field goal, but get that lead. And then all the pressure would be on Bama. Not much time left. Get them stressing and then get a turnover. I still think we're going to get a turnover, though. It's going to happen. But obviously, the momentum has completely switched. You know, at halftime, it was all Bama. Bama held on to it in the third quarter, and now it has completely switched back to us. So we just got to keep this momentum on our side, have that fourth quarter Sooner magic, and we'll be good to go. But Sash, you're right. We can't have no bonehead plays. Got to be smart. You know, if the receiver's not open, stow it away. But we got to be smart. Got to be smart. Yeah, tomorrow's games, Miami, Texas A&M, like I said earlier, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I got A&M winning 34-31. Obviously, the other two night games, that's going to be a waste of time. Nobody wants to watch those beatdowns. So, all right, here we go, Oklahoma. Mateer with the ball on our own 7. Looking to pass. Mateer just runs it up the middle, back to the line of scrimmage. Second down on our own 7-8 yard line. 10:35 to go. Alabama up 27-24. We are 4-1 in one-loss games this season. Well, let's make that 5-1. Here we go, 2nd and 9, 10:21. Mateer with the ball. Hands off to Blaylock. Good run, good effort. Got about 5 yards. Now, if anything, we have to get a first down right here. If anything, we got to get a first down right here Because if we have to punt from right here, we give Bama excellent field position. And right now, we're only down 3 points. So we got to get 3, but flag. Arbuckle doesn't like it, as you see him arguing with the ref, but bonehead play. Penalty on Oklahoma, we move. Penalties, we are 5 for 50 and Bama's 3 for 36. See, we need a big play. 39 from our own 8-yard line. We got to get some yards just to have room for our punter, man. Mateer back. Here comes the pressure. Oh, my. Batted down. Wow. 4th and 9, and we are punting from the back of our end zone. Yeah, another sidearm throw. I don't know what he's thinking right there. Why are we going sidearm? Where is that ball going to go? That's one thing I don't like about Mateer is the stupid sidearm. I don't know what he's throwing that. What does he think is going to happen? Those linemen are too big. All right, punter, you need the best punt of your life. 4th and 9, OU punting from their own deep end zone. Gets the punt off, not a good punt, looked partially blocked. Bama picks it up, and they're on the 35. They're already in field goal range. So, Sash, right here, we need that turnover because they're already in field goal range. And again, now we're asking the defense to rise up again, and they've been put in a bad situation. This is where we need some center magic and that big turnover. Pick 6, a strip sack. Just need Bama to back up. We got to get, of course, Bama runs the ball, and he gets 5 yards before he's even touched. Gets like an 8-yard run. Come on, D. Come on, defense. I know we put you in a bad situation. All right, so right here, worst case scenario, we got to hold them to 3. If they score a touchdown, I don't know how we come back from that. This late in the game, being down 10 points, I don't think we have the offense to come back like that. We got to hold them to 3 right here. Got to hold them to 3, worst case scenario. They fake the run, a circus catch. Nope, no catch. No catch. They were fighting for the ball. They were fighting for the ball the whole time. Jeremy Bernard with the circus catch. As we're going down, we get the ball and we're fighting over it. Well, 1st and goal at the 5. Bama's looking to go in and score a touchdown right here. They run the ball, 1st down. They get nothing. 2nd and goal from the 6. What a circus catch. What a circus catch by Alabama by Jeremy Bernard. But, hey, playoff game, critical time. Second and goal, 7:35 to go. Bama looking to score and put this game out of reach for Oklahoma. Timeout. First timeout by Alabama. Just when everybody thinks that we've been left for dead, this is when Pseudo Magic usually kicks in. This is usually when it kicks in. Just like against, LSU, when we looked left for dead, had a big play, had something go, go our way that worked out for us. Right here, defense responded. We get the 3 and out, everything. We had all the momentum. And then just one bad drive. Couldn't really move the ball deep in Bama's territory, or in our own territory. Had the penalty. Punt from our own end zone. Wasn't a good punt. It looked like it was partially blocked. Bama starts on their own 35, and here they are now, 2nd and 6. If they get a touchdown, we are going to have to score quick. Like, I feel like we're going to have to score, what is there, about 7 minutes left to go in the game? If they get a score, we got to score in under 3 minutes, I feel like. 3 minutes at most. We got to get points quick. If we can hold them to the field goal, we're still good. It's just, we would have to get a touchdown at that point. But if we can spray a little bit right here, get some center magic, get a big turnover, a fumble. Maybe they run it, they fumble it. They go for a pass. What game was it? The LSU game. If you remember, Mateer had that pick. They go to bounce it like the 3 or 4 yard line. Like the next play, Bowen with the pick in the end zone. So I know we can do it. We've seen it before. We've seen it a few weeks ago. Now, Ty Simpson obviously is way better quarterback than that freshman was for LSU, but no reason why we couldn't see some center magic right here. The crowd has to get loud. They got to stay loud. We just got to keep fighting, y'all. This team has to keep fighting. This game is not over. They get a touchdown, it's going to definitely be tough. 7.5 minutes. Yeah. We can do this. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Here we go, 2nd and goal. 7.5 to go. 7.5 to go in the game. Alabama is 2nd down on the 6. We need to stop, an incomplete pass, something. Anything. Just hold them to a field goal. Snap to Simpson. He's going to hand it off. And look at that. I mean, he ran right over the OU defense. Right over him. Completely ran right over us. Right there, we looked like a damn Big 12 defense on that play. Again, they had a quick drive, minute 56. Unbelievable. Whoever bet the over, I think the over from Vegas was like 40.5. Man, you won that a long time ago. Holy crap. 57 points scored, fixing to be 58. So many things have happened that you would never, ever predict in a million years. If you would have said Oklahoma's going to be up 17-0 in the second quarter, nobody would believe that. Then if you would have said, oh, but at halftime it's going to be tied up, you would have said, what? How did the OU defense give up that many points? They've been phenomenal all year long. But, I mean, as you can tell, because it was a benefit for Bama too, just having that time off, Had we played this game the week after Bama Georgia played, obviously it would have been a totally different game. But getting that rest has definitely helped both teams. But, I mean, hey, respect to Bama. They were down. They fought back in a hostile crowd. We came back a little bit. They're in the 4th. Got the ball back. Could have went down and scored. We couldn't execute. They did. They're making the plays. And we're just not. But here we go. 34-24, 7:24 to go. Like I said, if we can score quick here, we're good. We're good. The crowd has to stay engaged. Come on, Sooner Magic. Come on, guys. We've gotten way too far. We fought way too hard all season to get here. Pressure by Bama. Should have been a pick. He just got the pass away because Mateer was fixing to take a big hit and get sacked. He just got it off. And that should have been a pick by Bama. Come on, offensive line. 2nd and 10, 7:19 to go. Oklahoma on the 25. Pass out to Burks. Couple yards. 3rd and long. Not understanding the play calling. It's been great, and then I just don't know what happened. We came out and we were a totally different team, and now we're just kind of going back to how we have been all year long. Offensive struggling, but our defense, man, I did not think our defense would struggle like this. 3rd and 8, 6:39 to go. Snap, Mateer has the ball, pressure, and Mateer gets sacked. O-line can't protect. Mateer can't get out, can't even look downfield. Has nowhere to go. Our O-line's falling apart. It's going to take a turnover and a defensive touchdown at this point. I mean, if I would have told you, hey, the Oklahoma offense got us 24 points, not knowing what the defense was going to do, you would have said, oh, well, we definitely won that game with the way our defense has played all year long. But to see it at 34-24, penalty on Bama, that'll work, moving back. But now I would assume they're going to start running the ball, use up the clock, make us use our timeouts. We got to get it 3 and out, or we got to get it like a pick six or a turnover, something. I mean, under 6 minutes to go, we're down 10 points. It's definitely possible. We've seen Oklahoma do it before, but to be determined if this game, this situation, the moment's gotten too big for them, even at home. Can they respond, or are they just shutting down? I mean, it really looked like we scored that touchdown to start the 4th quarter. Everything's back in our favor. We look good. We're like, hey, we're going to get the 3 and out stop, and then defense kind of falls apart. And then horrible field position, bad punt. And then we just let them score on, 2nd and goal? They went right up the middle, right over our guys. We look like the freaking 2018 defense against, who was that, Bama? Unbelievable. And it's not like our defense has been worn out. Like, they're for the most part, they're rested, and we have depth. I mean, at this point, even with Oklahoma being at home, they just don't want it as much as Bama does. Bama's out to prove, hey, we got embarrassed in the conference championship game. They shouldn't have been in, but hey, whatever. Little SEC bias. But, I mean, they've come out and they proved that, hey, no, we do belong. We do deserve to be here, and we're going to show you. I mean, it's as simple as that. But, I mean, under 6 minutes to go, we got the ball down 10. We can do this. We can still do this. I think our defense is going to have to get a turnover, though. We're going to have to get at least one. But we've seen Bama score quickly because of our mistakes. No reason why we can't do it to them. None. So, yeah, Sash, yeah, unbelievable. We knew going into the game it was going to be a pick 'em. I mean, it was going to be a tight game no matter what. But we had to have a clean game. First quarter was clean as could be. And then ever since the second quarter, we're just kind of hot and cold. But we've got to get an answer, and we got to do it quickly. We started up 17-0, and they've outscored us 34-7. Unbelievable. Insane. And even if you take away the 10 points, I mean, it'd be tied, but man, our defense is definitely not playing up to what we thought they would. But, I mean, hey, that's Bama having some time to study us, and there it is. There's the run. They get one or two. I would expect Bama to do short passing and run the ball, use up the clock. Smart football. We have to get a 3-and-out. If we have any chance in this game, we have got to get a 3-and-out right here. They can't get a couple first downs and keep using up the clock. Can't do it. If OU is going to win this game, the Center Magic has to come into play. We need something from the defense. If we can get a turnover right here and get the ball and preferably turnover and we go score, that changes everything. And then everything is back in our favor. We would still be down, but then all the pressure is back on Ty Simpson in Alabama. Right now, all the pressure is on us. We got two chances right here. In two chances, can we hold them from getting 8 yards and getting another first down? Can we do it? Of course we can. But man, after the last couple defensive drives, defense is looking a little rough. But can they rise up right here when it's going to matter? .548, 2nd and 8 for Alabama. Another run. They get a couple yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. 5:40 to go. We call a timeout. All right, season's on the line right here. 3rd and 5. We need a stop. Bama gets a first down. We only have one timeout left. I mean, they can just run this thing out. This is our season, I feel like. 3rd and 5, down 10, 5:40 to go. Let's see what happens. Snap, Simpson back to pass. We get the pressure, get there. And we get a sack. There you go, Taylor Wine. There we go. Just exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Had to get that stop. Now, defense did their job. Offense, you've got to show up right here. You've got to show up. Yeah, that's right. It's time. Center Magic time. How about a block punt right here for a touchdown? They get the punt off. Fair catch. We're going to start on the 38. So good field position. But again, worst case scenario, we got to get at least 3. Preferably we get 7. But then Bama's going to get the ball back. We have one timeout. Obviously, they're not going to be trying to score again. They're just going to be trying to get a first down and end the game. So, can we score really, really quick, like what Bama has done the last couple times? Big pass play, busted coverage, something. But we got to score quick right here. Got to score quick. Come on, Mateer. So you got some cedar magic. Pressure by Bama. Our O-line just cannot hold up. Mateer has to go out of the pocket and stow it away. The O-line cannot hold up at all. This pressure from Alabama. Mateer just don't have any time. Second and 10, 4:52. Mateer back looking to throw. Short pass to Kanik. Gonna be 3rd and 5-ish. Quick snap. Mateer looks, catches the ball, and incomplete. That was incomplete. Are they calling that a turnover? That was incomplete. Really? Really? They're calling that a turnover? That's incomplete. He did not make a football move. That is incomplete. Yeah, you got to review that. That is an incomplete pass. If they stay with this call, then, I mean, that's ball game. Season's going to be over. I mean, it would take like a pick six, and then, like, I just don't see it, guys. I just don't see it. But again, even if, okay, 4th and 5. All right, yes, not a turnover, but 4th and 5. So again, we don't get this. Bama's, I mean, they're going to have a great field position with 4 minutes to go. We only have one timeout. We're down 10. So this is pretty much the season right here. Got to get this first down. We got to at least get in the field goal range. Bama's going to bring pressure. Can the O-line hold up? And can Mateer find a receiver for 5 yards to continue the drive? Pressure, he's looking. Mateer looks. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just what we needed. Big play. Javonte Gibson. Now we're in the red zone. Oh, man. So close to being a touchdown. Pass, Mateer back. You cannot take a sack. Pass to Billy Lock for 3 or 4 yards. We got to go, guys. We got to go. 3:45. 3:45. We got to go. Come on. Can't be wasting time. Let's go. Let's go. Mateer back looking. Pressure. Mateer running. He's going to get sacked. We got to. Horrible. We got to use a. Are we going to use a timeout? Just throw it away, man. Throw it away. Save the time. Throw it away. Save the time. The clock is running. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. So what are we doing? Snap the damn ball. What is BV doing? We just wasted like 20 seconds. I mean, if we're that confused, call a timeout. But you just wasted 20 seconds. What are we doing? That was one thing that OU had improved on so much better this year, BV, was clock management. But this right here, what are we doing? We get a big play, we get the first down, we get a short pass, okay, but we got to go quick. What are we doing? And we stand around for 20 seconds and waste the clock. Third and 9, 3:02. Obviously, we have to pass. If anything, throw it out of bounds. Got to get the field goal, get it within one possession. That's exactly what we do. We just get the ball and throw it out of bounds. Like, we didn't even look. But we could have done that with 20 more seconds on the clock. Horrible clock management by BV in Oklahoma right there. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Like, that was a play call. Hey, get it, snap it, and then just started about like they didn't even. All right, Tate Sandell. Fourth and 9, we need this one, bud. Did he miss that? Wow. Wow. Tate Sandell missed his first field goal in months. And that was a chip shot. He made 24 kicks in a row. And guys, this was like a 30-yarder. This wasn't anything. Oh. Wow. Well, that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Alabama did not beat us. Oklahoma beat us. Oklahoma beat themselves. Unbelievable. Ball game. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sash, I mean, unbelievable. Everything that we thought was going to go good for us, defense, special teams, has not happened. That's 2 mistakes now by the special teams. You had the messed up punt, in the second quarter, and now you just missed an easy field goal. And then, of course, you had the pick 6. Unbelievable. And that is so close. Man, like is that not good? Man, that is so close. But you can see the wind. The wind's blowing a little bit, but unbelievable. What a disappointing way to lose the game. Everything we thought we had the advantage, defense and special teams. I mean, but respect to Bama. You know, they made plays when they had to. We didn't. First half, we had all the momentum, drop passes, and mistakes. The offense got us out 17-0. Bama couldn't do anything. And then by our own mistakes, we let them back in the game, let them tie the game, and hell, let them proceed to score almost 34 points straight. Unbelievable. Since being up 17-0, Bama has outscored us 34-7. Unbelievable. It should be 34-27 right here. We should be playing defense and getting the ball back and going down for a game-tying touchdown to go to overtime. I mean, see, okay. Clock's going to run. They're going to punt. Man, now, Sash, you want to talk about center magic? Man, it would take some hardcore center magic right here to get a win right here, or just even get it to be able to go to overtime. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm stunned. The strengths of our team have let us down. If I would have told you before the game Oklahoma is going to score 24 points offensively, you would have taken that every day and said, oh, yeah, we definitely won that game. It probably wasn't even close. We probably won by double digits. That's what we would have thought going into the game. Bama came limping in. We go up 17-0. We have everything going for us. And then mistakes from special teams. Then we had drop passes from the receivers. Then you had the bonehead pick that really, really, really changed the game. We were going down the drive to go up either 20-10 or 24-10 at halftime. And one of the worst interceptions you will ever see. So unbelievable. And something else, like we got pressure, but to see Oklahoma only get 2 sacks on the game, three sacks on the whole game, I thought we were going to have that before halftime. No turnovers, not one turnover. Yeah, a lot of the crowd is left. I mean, because at this point, it would take some kind of crazy center magic. Probably the most center magic that we've seen in history. It would take, this guy running it back for a touchdown, but even then we can't stop the clock, so it ain't really going to matter. It's going to take an onside kick. We get it at the 30. All right, we get up to the 49. So see, look right here. We could have had that field goal, had the ball, minute and a half. We got to go down to score a touchdown to go to overtime. But now here we are. I mean, 1st and 10, 147. We got to get a big play. And then all we can ask for is an onside kick. Now, has it happened? Of course, but I just don't see it. But what a very disappointing way to see the season end on things that we wouldn't suspect to happen. Kanik, you got to get out of bounds. A handful of mistakes that will win you the game or lose you the game, and looks like tonight it's going to cost us. But if you would have told any OU Sooner fan, hey, we're going to be up 17-0 against Bama, not knowing what part of the game, you would have taken that 1,000 times out of 1,000. Okay, we're passing up the middle of the field. We're just wasting clock. Come on. And I know it's going to take an onside kick, but come on, man. Like, do I see Oklahoma or Alabama letting us? Are they going to kind of play some prevent a little bit and let us probably score with the clock's running? Probably. I don't see them causing too much pressure. I don't know. Oklahoma on the 39, 132 to go. Mateer back, passes in the middle again. I mean, okay. We're in a field goal range again, but a field goal really don't do us much. .118 Mateer spikes the ball, 3rd and 5. Here comes Tate Sandell. At this point, he has to make this for us to have any kind of chance, and then we have to have an onside kick. I cannot believe that he made the 51, missed the 36, and now he has to try to make another 51. That's crazy. Short, right down the middle and short. There's your ball game. The Lou Groza Award, who had made 24 kicks in a row, misses a short kick and then misses a long kick. And it was right down the middle, just short. Like, I have no idea what just happened. We completely fell apart, guys. We had all of them in, like, it wasn't even close. Like, T was so short. Wind? Had to be the wind, right? Unbelievable. Well, what are your guys' final thoughts? Sash, thank you for being on here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for being here. Disappointing game. It was so exciting to see us up 17-0 because nobody would have saw that. But to see this game have 58 points total scored, but for us to go up 17-0, and then Bama gets damn near 34 straight points, and we fall apart on special teams and defense, unbelievable. I mean, yeah, we can say, hey, this is a great year, and it was. I mean, obviously it's better than 6-7 and losing in the Navy. But, man, what a huge disappointment. So all them haters who said we did not belong, we just proved their point. We just proved all the haters right. That's very disappointing. Simpson, get out of here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Well, very disappointing. Obviously now I will be rooting for Indiana. You know, I would want to see anybody in this field win this but Bama, anybody but Bama. But hey, got to give them credit. Bama made the plays when they needed to. We had them down 17-0, and we just couldn't respond. Couldn't make the plays when we needed to, and our strengths ended up being our weaknesses for the game. Unbelievable. But once again, thank you for being on here. Sash, thank you. Thank you for all of you watching this game with me, even though it ended in disappointing fashion. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to continue to make more videos about Oklahoma. I'm probably going to get off of here and make a video, just kind of telling my thoughts about after. But hey, great season for Oklahoma. We made it to the playoffs. But again, what's very disappointing is we proved all the haters right, and we're still have not won a playoff game. Have not won a playoff game still, so those are all disappointments. So Oklahoma and BV are still going to have those monkeys on their back. Mateer ain't going nowhere. He's going to come back. We're going to have a great team next year. But in our schedule, it's not as hard on paper as this year's, but it's just very disappointing to see us go through that stretch when all these games have our backs against the wall after Ole Miss. And for the last 6 weeks, it's been win or go home. And then to get this far and to see it end the way it did, it's unbelievable, guys. I'm just so stunned. Unbelievable. But thank you again. It's been a great evening. Pat, I really enjoyed getting to meet all of you, getting to interact. It's always a good day to meet other Sooner fans. So thank you again. I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. You all have a great night and Merry Christmas. Boomer.